other channel. Well, not on pay-per-view. Showtime.
Kept forgetting about this one.
Antonio Tarver looks mediocre in his win against Mariki.
Yeah.
Didn't look as impressive as he needed to, but didn't look as bad as they claimed.
Absolutely not. They claim it was close, somewhat close. I had it 9 rounds to 3 at the very closest. That's the very closest you could have possibly scored it.
Let's do a little something different here. Might or might not cut that. I don't really know. Okay. Any
Yeah. So yeah, I had it 9 rounds to 3.
Space. Okay.
I had it 9 rounds to 3 for Tarver. Easily beat him. I mean, he got hit a little bit in the opening rounds. So
I could have seen it maybe 8. I had it 9 to 3 also. Actually,
that's the actual closest I could have seen.
I could have seen 8 to 4, but
even so, that's a clear win.
It's still it's still a good one, and 8 to 4 was being generous anyhow.
Yeah.
I thought Mariki won some of the later rounds or something, but overall didn't do enough.
Absolutely not. Tarver put his punches together here and there in the fight.
And the guy asking for a rematch, that's just laughable. It's not going to happen anyhow.
No, please.
It was not the impressive performance Tarver needed, absolutely.
No, but he did show flashes of his old self a little, put his combinations together a few times. That was good. Hurt him a few times.
It was a more entertaining fight than I expected it to be, really.
Oh.
I thought it wasn't going to be as entertaining as it was. I expected Tarver to be sluggish in his return, and yeah, he was. But I don't know. He wasn't as bad as I thought he'd be.
And Tarver very angry after the fight that the judge had the fight, scored 114.
As he should be. I think that was that Weisfeld. I think it.
Weisfeld or Tom Kazmarek. No, I think Kazmarek is the one that had.
I think it was Weisfeld.
Okay, I think Kazmarek is the one that had De La Hoya beating Mayweather, which he should also be banned.
And Weisfeld was actually one of the judges for the Durrell fight, I think.
Okay.
But anyhow, we'll get to that.
Yeah.
Anyhow,
They should be banned, whoever it was, definitely.
Whoever, yeah. Exactly. Anyhow, Chad Dawson on the undercard, much more impressive than Tarver.
Yeah, definitely.
On this night, had about the same kind of opponent, but anyhow, Dawson has changed his name to Awesome Dawson, based on something someone said over at Boxing Talk.
Yeah,
anyhow,
he fights like that, he
6-round
can
TKO.
have whatever name he wants. So yes.
Yep, he just
excellent.
really impressive.
You know, the first time I saw him, he actually reminded me of Zab Judah as an early Zab Judah, and he did in this fight too. The way
why'd he lose focus?
Oh yeah, that's it. But just left-hander, of course, for one thing. Power, speedy, throws a lot of combinations.
Smart aleck.
Yeah, like Judah did in his early years. So still reminding me a little bit. Yeah.
Is he black?
Well, of course.
Does he like rap?
Yeah, hip-hop generation. Okay. Yep.
I don't like him.
I know.
Nah, he's Awesome Dawson. Yeah, he's good, but yeah, I agree. He does make you think of Judah in his style.
Judah like 2000 and earlier a little, so that time. But definitely great performance. I think he would beat Tarver right now if they were to fight. So pretty clearly too, actually. Got the age on his side, of course, and speed. His combinations, just everything.
And as of right now, I like him better.
Oh yeah, I like him better. And I like Tarver, of course, but you know.
Tarver, you're a great talker.
Absolutely, one of the best.
Top 10 talker in this business, probably. Yeah, that great talking ability, trash talking ability. The Roy Jones thing, priceless. That'll be there forever.
Don't like it. But,
nope. But it was a great line.
It was a great line, and especially what you did after.
If it was against someone I liked less than you, or didn't like at all, especially, would have loved it even more so.
Especially what happened after it definitely worked better for you. So,
but
yeah, both of them won, thank goodness, at least. So,
okay, then we're going into some stuff now. Okay. Edner Cherry gets a 10th round unanimous decision win against Wes Ferguson. That's Mayweather's
prodigy
fighter.
Which he needs to dump.
Apparently.
Yes, absolutely.
Cherry's a good fighter, a decent fighter, but yeah.
Anybody associated with Mayweather shouldn't lose to him. So.
It's not that Cherry just sucks or anything.
No, he doesn't suck completely.
He's on the verge of being journeyman material, but
he's tough.
He's above journeyman.
Yeah, above Wes Ferguson. I know that.
Yeah. Also, we had Kid Diamond get a split decision win, very questionable split decision win against Miguel Angel Huerta.
Didn't see it.
I thought it could have gone either way, actually. Even though it really overall looked like Huerta won, I can see why people would be in such an uproar over the decision, but I did think Kid Diamond barely did enough to win. Could have seen it either way. I'm sure we'll be getting a lot of messages from that because people were actually very mad about that. But
I'm surprised.
Yeah, no, I was too. But
where was this anger when he got a draw against Casamayor?
Exactly.
That he definitely didn't deserve at all.
That it was a much worse decision whenever Casamayor got a draw against Kid Diamond.
I'm sure.
And Huerta did put Kid Diamond down, actually.
As Casamayor did in the first round.
Yep. And that fight really should have been the main event, it turned out. Because on the undercard, on the main event, Hasim Rahman
261 pounds.
Comes in 261 pounds, way over his usual weight.
Yes, horrible. Looked
out of shape.
Oh yeah, terrible.
I don't know what his trainer was talking about that he looked in shape, but no, he didn't. Not in good shape.
I'd hate to see him out of shape then.
He had that round shape going on.
No form at all really on that.
Well, Sykes can say he was hit by a blimp. One of only one people a year.
One American die a year.
Well, Sykes didn't have to worry about dying, apparently.
No.
He actually did way too well in this fight. I had him winning about 4 rounds.
Just a horrible performance.
It was a 10-rounder. Yeah. I'm glad it was.
Yeah.
Because Rahman got hurt some in the...
By Sykes.
By Tara Sykes. 7 knockouts, 25 wins.
Yeah.
If you believe that. But still, 7 knockouts against the people he's fought and beat.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's only been able to knock out 7 of them. And he hurt Rahman. More than one time in the fight.
So, bad performance for Rahman.
Rahman does want an immediate 30 to 45 day, not rematch.
No.
Doesn't need that, but needs someone else.
Yeah, definitely, and that's good. I hope he sticks to that and gets in more shape for one thing, in better shape, and gets a knockout win this time.
If he looks this way again, he needs to retire.
Definitely.
He doesn't need to go in there and just lay down for Vladimir Klitschko or Joe Messi
Yeah, unless he fights Tony again.
Yeah, I mean, if he's willing to just go and pick up a last paycheck, that's up to him. But
I hope not. So
because they'll all definitely take him up on it. It's a good name still.
Yeah, still, and it's known at least. So.
But anyone just slightly better than Tara Sykes would have beat him that night.
Oh, absolutely.
And it's not very hard to be slightly better than Tara Sykes. So any of the champions would have knocked him out, I'm afraid, that night.
It's horrible to say.
You don't need to be in the ring like that.
No.
Never again.
Never. Nobody does.
And just come on, Rahman.
Yep.
Get in shape.
Absolutely.